That was a very strange noise your
Yeah.
computer was making, Mom. It was like beep, 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 loud enough for me to hear it
Wow.
over the
That's
phone.
weird.
Yes, very weird.
Hmm.
Wow.
Well, other than that, what's going on, Mom?
Well, enjoying my new Kindle.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
Janet, I was talking to Mom last night and trying to explain to her how to change the settings within the
uh,
Kindle app for brightness, darkness, the type of font, the size of the font,
Yes.
that
you
sort of
know,
thing.
Yeah.
because when I first
Thanks.
opened up a book, it had very tiny printing. I
Yeah.
couldn't read it.
Right. We
And you
had to
can,
also adjust the size of the font on the Kindle itself too.
yeah.
So we did that.
Oh yeah, because my email was coming out with real tiny print too.
Really tiny. Yeah, it's been a process this week getting that set up, but we finally did.
Yeah.
So everything, I
Um,
think everything is good now.
I don't know if we got all the wrinkles ironed out yet or not.
A little more fine tuning, huh?
You know,
Maybe, but it's much better than what you were doing for the last month.
oh yeah.
So that's, Joanne, really, the first night Mom got her Kindle, we were on the phone setting things up and going through all the passwords and logging things in. That was 2 hours. And then we probably
Yikes.
spent another hour and a half or two
You
other
know, the
times this
next
week
day.
getting things worked out. And
And
yesterday
then
was her.
today, how long was it?
Um,
Day two.
oh, that wasn't very long. That was just finding her.
It was at least an hour, I think.
Oh, I don't know if it was that long, but we were looking for the solitaire game that she likes. So we had
Oh,
to,
yeah.
there's so many solitaire games and you have to find the icon of the on the old Kindle and then look for it in all the apps in the App Store on the new Kindle. And then when you find it, then get that one. But
Sheesh.
I definitely think it would have been several $100s to do all this and get all this set
Well,
up.
yeah, now that I see what it takes,
You know,
there's
if
a
they were,
lot to
if the
do.
compute, right, if the computer store was charging you by the hour, it would have been a couple $100s
Yeah,
Yeah.
easily.
mm,
So it's good to just go ahead and get her a new Kindle. Be the
yeah.
same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But I saved all my notes. I have all my notes
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
and all the passwords and things that we did.
yeah.
And then when she couldn't get the Post Standard, she couldn't get the newspaper to open up. And I talked to them on the phone and they said, yeah, when you have a new device, they kind of want you to log in all over again. And Mom had two passwords and
Yeah.
two emails and her two passwords. So they reset the password to for her. And they said that'll only work with the Gmail account now. So
Oh.
she made notes in her little password
Um,
book to that effect, but I also have it.
Hmm.
That it's her paid account actually both emails worked for it, but since we had to they reset the password for her.
could they
Um,
just eliminate one of the accounts?
well, he may have. He reset it so that it's your Gmail account and the new password, which is welcome one. Um, and I was actually able to log into Mom's newspaper account on my Kindle too. So I can kind of having that
Hmm.
information, I can like troubleshoot things, but it's working good now. Right, Mom?
Yes, it's working perfectly.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
Very good. Well, it looks like Rita's having a good time.
Did
Rita
you hear from
Martin.
her at all today?
Yeah, she sent a picture. I'm sure she'll send them to you. There's a nice picture right there of I don't know if you can see that or not. That's Marvin and his sister, two sisters and brother. Really pretty mountains in the background and
Well, she had sent me four pictures with
Yeah.
one email,
Oh,
and
good.
I couldn't open them up. It said I had to open an account,
No.
and I'm not going to do that. So I replied back to Rita. I said, could you send those pictures some other way? And because I don't want to open an account. And she said she'll get back to it later and send them some other way.
Well, this is just like a difference between devices. Like for instance, in mom's older Kindles, in order for her to see a PDF, we had to download a special Amazon Kindle PDF software because
Yeah,
it didn't have,
Amazon.
because it didn't have Adobe PDF,
Oh,
but the new one does. The newer Kindle, the newest Kindle will let you download Adobe PDF. So that's on her Kindle now. So she should be able to watch PDFs without this other strange application that we had to use. It was similar, but not the same, you know.
Yeah.
So Amazon gets there eventually. They catch up eventually with all the newest and greatest, but it takes them a while. So
Nothing stays the same for very long.
let's hope it.
Always changing.
Yeah. And like Joanne was saying, do use that stylus so that you
No,
don't actually, you know, because I'm really like when you're checking your email and you got to click on one thing, and sometimes your finger will click on two things or your pinky will hit something, and before you know it, you've opened up something that you didn't want
no.
to, and you don't
I
know how
know
to
that
get.
there have been several times where I clicked on an email, and when it opens up, I'll think, that's not what I clicked on.
yeah.
Right, because you
It's something
accidentally hit
else.
something else.
Yeah,
That's why the stylus is good because you can, you know, some of those things you got to click on are very small.
no.
And I mean, it's really easy to open up the wrong thing. That happens to all of us.
Yeah.
All of
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Oh yeah, all of us. So well, it's a beautiful day here today. I mean, it's warm
Well,
and
it's
muggy.
another hot one here.
Really, really.
Unhumid.
Well, I think
Did
it's
you
only
go
about
out, Pat, at all today?
What?
Did you
Did
go out at all today?
I drove up to Williams Farm Stand to get some corn.
oh,
Oh,
oh, I bet that'll be good corn.
Yeah, and I got some beautiful tomatoes.
Oh, nice. Very nice. I'm
Yeah.
gonna I'm gonna cook a zucchini that I picked out of my garden for dinner tonight.
Nice.
oh, that'll be the best zucchini you ever tasted.
I've had quite a few and I have more growing, so my zucchini is
Oh,
doing really well.
how long is it?
The zucchini,
Yeah.
oh, it's about that long. I pick it,
Oh,
I don't like them to get too big. They get kind of
No.
tough.
Yeah.
They grow really fast. Once they start
oh
growing,
yeah, you
boy,
don't
they're
want them
ready
too
to pick
big.
in a couple days. So I like
I
them
love
a little
zucchini.
smaller.
I get them just about every week.
Yeah, I got one today too.
Oh, Mom, Rita just texted, sorry, I can't make it to the Zoom. We'll talk later. Tell Mom hi.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's
And
okay.
it's nice and cool up there where they are.
Oh,
It's
it
probably,
is. I think the high there was like 75 today.
Oh,
oh,
nice.
So it
Mhm.
is very nice. Like 10 degrees cooler than it is here.
mhm.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it sounds really nice where they are.
oh, it looks beautiful. Yep. Looks beautiful and good weather. They had a little bit of rain, but this time of year and those mountains, it's so humid that sometimes a pop-up shower just appears that wasn't predicted. But they're small and they pass over and then the rain is done. But that's really common this time of year up in the mountains. So it could be predicting a beautiful day and then it'll rain
Yeah.
just for a short time. So So anyway, it's been a beautiful day here. But what, Pat?
Oh, I'm just
Oh.
going off on another subject, but
Yeah.
that's
Oh, fine. Go ahead. I was going to do that too.
last night I watched a full game of the Little League World Series.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Dominic and I have watched that before.
They're so cute.
They are, and they're so
Where's that
good.
held?
Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
How old are the kids?
Well, this was 12 that I was
12.
watching.
They are so good, aren't they, Pat?
They are.
It's
It was a great
amazing.
game. I was really interested. They had some really good pictures and they were doing everything right.
Oh my gosh. We've watched that before because they're so young and they're so talented.
Yeah.
So good.
yeah, so be in the big leagues, huh?
Oh,
Those
Yes.
kids.
Yeah.
you know, the way they do it on TV, it's like they're having a major league game, you know. They show a picture of each kid and
Oh, their
little
stats. Yeah.
facts about them. And it's really cute.
Bet George would
This-
love to be in that, huh?
And Pat, have you noticed that like some of the kids are like they've already had their growth spurt and they're really tall, and some of them are not. They haven't had their growth spurt yet.
Yeah.
They're really little.
I know.
Like
There's
that kid's 12 and that kid's 12, and one's a foot
Yeah.
taller than the other one.
I know it.
Yeah,
Well,
it's fun.
So all your grandchildren got through the first week of school, huh? Janet?
Oh my gosh. Noah and Seth are in high school. They are
How
in
did that go?
school. All they said was, it's going good. You know, few words. you
Yeah.
know. So 10th and 11th grade, I'm hoping they're going to get to stay in that grade. We don't know because their mother has never communicated anything about their grades or the school they're going to, the name of it or anything. I mean, Colton has an idea, but they have always said, well, we're doing okay, but I need help with math. And actually, this past summer, their mother got them a math tutor that came to their house. So they got tutored in math this summer.
Oh,
Was
there you go.
really good.
Janet, you were frozen for just a moment
Oh,
there.
they had a
No.
tutor. Okay, it's saying my internet connection is unstable. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're okay now.
They had a tutor come to their house to help them with math this summer.
Oh, well,
good.
that's good.
So that's very good.
good.
And everything's going great. And so that's amazing. Milo had a really good week at school. He's in 7th grade now. Wyatt is in kindergarten, and he actually is repeating kindergarten, but it went well. It's going well. And but the big surprise is Sullivan. He is doing way better than any of us thought he would. We thought he would have meltdowns. He just would not sit still. He wouldn't obey the teachers. He wouldn't do what he was supposed to do. He's never been in a setting before where he's been told to do things by a teacher group.
Yeah.
But it is going so well. Ash got an email on Thursday from her teachers saying that he is doing remarkable. And they've had a few tense moments with him. And one time it was getting a little bit too overwhelming. And so he went into the bathroom and sat down on the crate to be quiet. And the teacher thought that was amazing that he knew what to do for himself.
I know that.
She thought that was great.
Yeah,
He knew what to do.
kids
He didn't
don't
have-
think
he didn't
things
have-
out like that.
He didn't have a tantrum. He didn't run out of the room or anything like that. And
That's great.
one day he wanted to play with this specific toy, and he asked the teacher several times that day, and she kept saying, no, we're not going to do that now. We're going to do this. He would understand that and go back and sit down. So it's just going like way better than we ever imagined he would be able to fit in.
Mm-hmm.
this. So it's, his challenge now is just getting used to that whole routine, but he's really trying. So it's going great,
Good.
going really well.
That's great.
It's a big load off of Ashley.
Oh, it is. And he still wants to go to school every day. He's excited. He wants to go.
That's great.
So it's like he was ready.
Yeah.
He was ready.
Yeah.
He was ready. So that's going good.
Yeah.
And Ellie started 4K and that went well. She started that on Thursday. And yeah,
Is that like every day or not?
it is from 7:45 in the morning till 1:15, Monday through Friday.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
how does she handle that?
She's
7:40.
doing well.
Oh.
She's doing good.
Mhm.
So Amy said it went well. And I haven't heard how Friday went, but probably okay. But it's, you know,
Mhm.
it's nice for Amy. That gives her a break. She kind of changed her work schedule so she can see clients from like 9 o'clock till, 1 o'clock now.
Yeah.
So she
Yeah.
can take more people during the day, whereas in the summer she couldn't.
Ambrose.
So it's going good. And
Oh, good
and
news.
Danny, of course, is doing great. He's like a straight A student. He says school is boring.
Mm.
He's just very smart. So, and he's in 10th grade, but we're just really happy that Noah and Seth are in school. And
Oh.
Colton took them out shopping a week ago and bought them shoes and clothes and backpacks and school supplies because they didn't have any for starting school on Monday. So I guess their mother just expected Colton to do that. They didn't really talk about it.
Oh boy.
But then they were prepared.
Mm.
She did take him to get haircuts, which was good. So,
They had a big thing here Saturday, today on the south side. They giving out backpacks and school supplies and all that stuff.
Oh, I
And
heard
we
Mary
got-
Nelson. Is that Mary Nelson?
Yeah.
Mary Nelson.
mhm.
Yeah.
She has a lot of big companies and corporations and donors that this one company, she mentioned that she had a shortage of small backpacks for the younger kids. So this company gave them $10,000 to buy the things for the smaller kids. I
Yeah.
guess the backpacks are different sizes. I don't know.
For the smaller kids, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they come in all different sizes.
You know,
And no,
Isn't she the woman who was running a kitchen, like an after-school kitchen for kids, and the AC went out?
Yes.
The health
oh
department
yeah,
closed
and they
it
had
down,
to
and
close it for 3 weeks.
then this company stepped in and fixed it all
Right.
up for her.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
that's
great.
great. Yeah, our
That's-
Kiwanis Club, we raised a lot of money and gave it to Thermal Bell Outreach, which is the organization that does a lot of backpacks and school supplies for the kids. And we just gave them the money and let them buy what they needed. And they have give
Mhm.
out the backpacks. Parents come and, if their kids need them and get them. So it's a great thing to do.
Yeah.
And the other thing they're doing in all of the Polk County schools here this year is they're doing free breakfast and free lunch for every student,
That's great.
which is
Yeah.
really needed. I mean, it's
Yeah.
really needed. You just don't even have to apply for it. It's just there.
yeah.
We have that too.
Yeah.
But Mia likes to take her lunch unless they have pizza.
Right. Right. I mean, it's nice to bring their lunch, but
Yeah.
I
If they
mean,
need it, it's there.
you just feel bad for these kids that are sent to school with nothing,
Mhm.
So they really, I mean, kids can't learn if they're hungry for sure.
Yeah.
So we've got one part of our county in particular that's very low income.
Mhm.
And so that's really, really good.
That puts all the kids on an even plane, you know,
Exactly. They can all go have cereal,
and no one's being judged about who can afford lunch
a
and who
muffin.
can't.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So they don't have to worry about it. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, school started in our county, which is North Carolina, and all my kids, grandkids in South Carolina, they all started on Monday.
Hmm.
So
Well, we gotta wait till after Labor Day here.
yeah. So Mia's,
But next week, the state fair opens. That's the big thing.
yeah, that is a big deal.
Mm.
Well, I'm sure it'll be great, like always.
And I'm sure it'll be hot and crowded, and you feel so dirty after you've been
Yes.
there.
No, I know. It's best to go at the beginning,
Yeah,
but last day,
Right.
it's not.
It's not too like full of trash and, spilled stuff all over the rides and I don't know.
Yeah.
I remember getting on some rides there and it was like the seat was sticky and stuff like that. I don't
Yeah.
well, they'll be disclosing better sculpture the
Right.
day before it starts.
That's right.
know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So Joanne, you sent me that email about the car show tomorrow, which we do like to watch. But on the news earlier, a little while ago, we saw that at Pebble Beach, they're having a car sale there today.
Right.
Christie's
Right.
is there.
Oh, well, there's on that. I told you in that email they're doing auctions on that
Right.
channel ESPN Plus. Is
Yeah.
having an auction. That's a Meekins auction. That one's televised. But that car show thing, Janet, they show it once, but I think you can click that link again later in the day to watch it if you want to.
They might put it on YouTube or something like that. Yeah.
Or
But
you could go to that same link. You don't have to watch it live. I think it like repeats.
yeah.
And it's like 5 hours.
Okay. I'll do that.
Yeah.
But today when we were watching the Christie's car show and they were showing all these beautiful cars that people could, buy and everything, they showed this beautiful silver, dark gray convertible Ferrari that they said was worth $20 million.
I think we may have seen part of that.
Yeah, that was interesting. So
Yeah.
this is not just a car show tomorrow. There's other things going on. For
Oh,
sure.
there's all kinds of auctions going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a huge fundraiser for Carmel County. And there's that whole peninsula and the golf course and everything, but there's a lot of, low income and migrant
Mm-hmm.
workers in that county. So they
Wow.
raise funds for the schools and medical facilities and stuff. Kids.
Oh, that's nice. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, the whole thing is a fundraiser.
Very good. Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the cars are so beautiful in that. There was actually a car show here today that we were going to go to that is a really big car show. It's in this town called Forest City. It's about 30 miles from here, and we've been to it several times. And I mean, it's blocks and blocks long. It's really, really good. But it was, I don't know, just a little bit too warm and hot and humid to be outside walking around for too long
Yeah. Tell me about it.
today.
That's why we don't do car shows anymore.
Yeah,
It's
it was
awful.
like 88 today and very humid, and you can go outside for like 10 minutes and then you're ready to come back in.
Hmm.
So it was just too hot. They always have it in the middle of August, always, and it's always hot.
Right.
I mean, we have withstood the heat and gone to it and we've enjoyed it, but it can take you like 2 hours to see all the cars and
Yeah. Would seem like in your state they could do it in like April, February, April,
April.
you
Yes,
know,
they
not
could. They
October.
could. I don't know why they have it in the middle of August, which is the hottest month of the year.
Yeah,
I totally agree with you. They should
yeah,
totally have it in September or even October is a good month
yeah.
to have a car show. So it's hit or miss. But anyway, that was, it's interesting. So I'll try to click on that link tomorrow for that Pebble Beach car show because there are some very unusual cars that I've never seen before, usually.
We're gonna have a special section on Ferraris. Ferrari is not the mark car. It's not the featured brand this year, but there's some special, I can't remember. There's gonna
Yeah,
be some special presentation on Ferrari.
yeah. And now, see, that's a really good place to have that car show because it never rains there.
Well, and
They say.
it's cloudy all summer long.
Oh, is it?
All of this next week, high of 65, mostly cloudy, low of 55. Same thing
Whoa,
every day.
That's
my gosh.
that sounds
Yeah.
good. I'm looking forward to 65
Yeah.
for a high
Well,
Yeah.
we need
next
some
month.
rain. We need some
Oh,
rain.
we've had so much
Lawn is
rain here.
burning up
So do we.
We've had
in
so much
clouds.
rain. No more rain here. No more.
Yeah.
I mean, we're having 3 days with no rain, which is nice. It's been super rainy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really it hinders things up there in Bat Cave and Chimney Rock and those other counties that are still recovering things. And this week, the board president at Kiwanis told me that they got one last check to give away, $1,200 that they got collected, from the Kiwanis, Carolina Kiwanis Foundation, which is just North and South Carolina, and they had given us some checks earlier in the year, and there's one more last check. So I contacted Colton, and he said that the two families we helped before are all set. They're all good. But
Mm-hmm.
he said, I'm working on a house right now. This woman with three children, and she looks like she's maybe about 30, 35, and she really needs it. Listen to this situation. Her house, they at 4 o'clock in the morning, she took the kids and they left. They were like, this is getting really bad. We're leaving. She couldn't sleep and it was very noisy and loud and the winds were 100 miles an hour and she just decided to leave. And it's not a big house, but it was a stick-built house. And then in the basement, she had two bedrooms for each of her daughters.
Oh,
And then she has a boy, and they're like ages 9, 11, and 13. Anyway, when they came, it took them 2 days to get back to their house, and they had to cut through a lot of down trees on the roads to even get there. And they found that all these trees had a landslide had come down the hillside and went through their house and demolished half the house and completely flooded the basement. So they lost absolutely
Oh,
everything.
wow.
All their
yeah.
clothes, their kids lost all their stuff, everything. Her kitchen was demolished, no walls left in the kitchen. And her insurance company, which is Allstate, denied covering any of it 3 times.
Why?
She went all the way to the state attorney general and they went to bat for her in Allstate. She said they weren't even sympathetic. They never even gave her a penny for the contents.
Can they
What was
do
the
that?
reasoning? What was the reasoning for that?
They didn't really give her a reason. They just said it's been denied. And she tried this 3 different times. They had to go live with friends right away for a couple of months. And then in Christmas, a friend of theirs got a tiny house put up in their backyard. And so their whole family lived in a 500 square foot
Mm,
tiny home, just one
poor
room
people. Yeah.
for, I think I had a bathroom for 4 months. They were there. And then they found a rental not too far from their house. But the insurance company would not pay her anything. They did not have flood insurance because even though they live near a creek, it had never, ever in
Mm.
history come up that far. And so the insurance company said, you don't really actually need flood insurance. So, she's had a mortgage on this house for 9 years, always paid the insurance, never, never saw a dime, not even one penny. And their house was destroyed by the trees. Now, the insurance company did say they would clear out the trees in the yard, but they would not pay for the structure of the house because it was a landslide and she did not have landslide insurance.
Oh,
Who has
geez.
landslide insurance?
Nobody.
Never heard of
Great.
that.
Nobody, but this is how they get out of it because they are totally broke.
Yeah.
All state
Well,
is
that's a
broke in North
crime.
Carolina. So the Episcopal Church there got a bunch of money from the Episcopal Diocese in Asheville, like $120,000 or something, and they had they used it to pay for equipment, and they had volunteers driving the equipment. They got her whole house demolished and cleared, and now Colton and his crew are working on putting in footers for the brand new house that they're going to get built. And I don't really know where she's getting the money to buy this house because she had to go to the mortgage company to tell them that her house was being torn down and insurance company wouldn't cover it. And so she's not paying the mortgage on it anymore. So
Mhm.
the bank is out.
Well, yes.
The bank is out. I don't know how I didn't ask her. She didn't offer that information, but I don't know where she's getting the money to buy her house. But right now she needs money for footers and cement. And she could really use that $1,200, which is just a drop in the bucket compared to what she
Right.
needs.
Oh,
So she sent me pictures, and so hopefully we're going to give her this $1,200 next week,
Mm.
which she would love to have, but
Yeah.
it's just
well, it'll help.
still going
Everyone
on.
helps.
It's still going. The rebuilding stuff is still going on, and some of the areas are just never going to be the same. But at least her land did not get condemned. Some people's homes, the land got condemned because it washed away so badly that they said you can't even build a house on it now.
Yeah.
So she's been suffering for 11 months.
Wow.
But they
Mm.
did get clothes. They got a lot of clothes donated, toys, stuff for the kids. And she works, so she's always had that. But they just I just don't see how an insurance company can just say no.
Oh, I know it.
I don't understand that. How they can do that. It's just how do they sleep at night
Yeah.
to a family with little children? Well, not little,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
so
Terrible.
still lots to do.
Hmm.
Colton said there's fewer and fewer. He's working with just one other guy now. Everybody's had to go back to their life and their jobs.
Yeah.
And,
Mhm.
you know, uh, you just can't keep volunteering forever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of things have dried up. A lot of the funding sources have dried up. FEMA's been gone for a while. So, but there's still piles of debris piled up. And who's going to remove those?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So I don't plan on going up there again for a long time. I will go up there to give this woman this check though.
Mhm.
But I wish we could give her more, but that's all there is.
Mm.
I mean, that's all there is.
There are other people who need it maybe just as much as her.
Well, the Kiwanis Foundation divided the money equally between 12 counties where there are Kiwanis clubs. So multiply 1,200 times 12, and that's how much money they actually had in this third cycle of funding and divided it up just equally between each of the 12 counties where there is a Kiwanis club. So
Mm.
that's good. It's something. But I was on the phone with her for like an hour with her telling me her whole story about how it happened and
Wow.
where they went and getting back to their house. It took 2 days to even get there. And the neighbors thought that they had all died. And they
Wow.
didn't know they had left at 4 o'clock in the morning. And their
Oh,
house was, a big landslide. I mean, I could show you pictures of it, but it's half
Well,
a
that,
house.
it was a very good thing that they left when they did.
Oh, yeah. She just, could tell that the creek was rising and the rain was, they had prepared everybody for 10 to 12 inches of rain, but then it was like 25 to 30 inches and the high winds too.
scary to stay in your house and scary to leave too, right?
Right, where do you go?
Yeah.
Right. And they did go to some friend's house. It was higher ground and did okay. But yeah, where do you go?
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She made a decision.
Wow.
But she said, and this is cool, when it took them 2 days to get back to their house, they had to chainsaw through a lot of trees. Their cat was still in the house.
Oh,
The
no.
cat was still there, and a black cat, and he was just hunkered down in the one part of the house that didn't get destroyed.
Oh, and he was probably hungry.
I'm
Oh, sir,
terrified.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Terrified for sure.
Oh,
So the kids were happy that their cat was okay because they probably thought the cat had washed away or something.
yeah.
Kids are pretty smart. They know where to go, I guess. I don't know.
Higher ground. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good story about your cat Oreo this week, Joanne.
Yeah. I'm just calling him Rio now.
Rio.
RIO. Because like black and white kitty, you got a tuxedo, you got domino, you got Oreo. I thought those are all just too common, so I changed it from Oreo to Rio. So he's on their website now as
Oh,
an available cat.
oh, good.
She had him up. She said, "Oh, he'll be up on the website in 15 minutes." And
And
he's
he's
still there.
friendly. He's friendly,
Oh,
right?
he's very sweet and friendly. And he's got a microchip. And they'll try to, find who the owner is.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, he's got a microchip, so they'll try to find the owner. Now, you know how
Mhm.
that can go. Either, and this little boy kitty is not neutered. So I can't believe it came from a shelter, because what self-respecting shelter would let an
Microchip.
unneutered, why would they microchip an unneutered cat?
Right. That doesn't make any
You know?
sense to me.
So could be people who moved away, or like Sophia. God, where did
Who
she come from? I have no idea.
really? Who would microchip a
You know,
cat and not get it neutered?
and let it roam the neighborhood. Oh,
A young
are there
cat.
still people today that don't understand the problem? You know, um,
I don't know
you
how.
can't do that. Or if he's 6 months old, he's able to make babies.
Mm.
Yeah.
Um, so he's been around people because he's pretty friendly. When I was putting him in the cat carrier, he was in the front yard first, and I went out there and he was gone. So he was in the backyard. And I called him and he jumped over the fence when I was calling him, because
Yeah.
we've had a relationship for a couple of weeks now.
He knew your voice.
Yeah, so he came and he knows I feed him. So on
Yeah.
the sidewalk, I put a little trail, like a little trail of dry food leading up to the deck where I had the
Oh boy,
canned
like a
food.
cartoon.
Yeah, and he likes that canned food. So I gave him a little taste, a little outside the carrier, a little inside. Then he got his body about halfway in, and then I just pushed his little butt in and tipped the carrier up. He was not very happy, but he didn't protest too much. Um, and I
Yeah.
called the shelter the day
Oh,
before and
gee.
said, do you have room for more kitties? And this program is still like $25 for shelter, neuter, and return.
Yeah.
They said they can do like 5 a day. So she said, we had one opening Friday, three on Saturday, and we're wide open on Sunday. So that's great. But
Very good.
since he had a microchip, she said we won't charge you. We won't put him in the neuter return program because he's got a microchip, which probably means he's got a family somewhere.
And
So
maybe he's had shots and things like that. Yeah.
yeah, I think they vaccinate anyway when the cats are there, just for the safety of the
Oh,
volunteers and
sure.
the staff,
Oh,
you know.
sure.
But they
Yeah.
said they wouldn't neuter him until they're sure that no one's going to come claim him. So he has to be on the found page for like 5 days. They
Mhm.
have to try to call the company, the microchip company, and give them the number and try to find out who the owner is. Will they answer the phone? Do they even still live in town? And they charge $75. If you're going, if you say this is my cat and you can prove it's your cat, you've got photos and the registration information and all that, the microchip
Right.
registration. You have to prove it's your pet. They charge you $75 for the first day of shelter and $15 for every day afterwards.
Wow.
And they said it's negotiable if this is not, if this, is a barrier for you, we can have a conversation about it. But
Oh,
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't understand why he's not neutered, but he's microchipped.
I don't
And he's
either.
roaming the neighborhood
That's
day and
weird.
night. I see him on the nighttime cameras. He's around during the day. He's been hungry lately,
Well,
a little
I
on the
mean,
thin
it
side.
could be they got him microchipped, but they didn't neuter him because they were going to wait till he was going to get a little older, maybe.
Yeah, some people still think that they have to wait till they're a year old or something,
Yeah.
which is not true.
No.
While he was there was a guy with a big brown tabby and another woman with a tuxedo kitty. And
Oh,
here comes a woman. Her foot's in a cast. And she said, I need help. I have 2 crates. I have 5 kittens that are about 6 weeks old.
oh my gosh.
Then there was another woman that came in with 2 crates with 5 more kittens.
My
So
gosh.
in the half an hour that I was there, including my cat, that's 13 cats,
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
you know. And just looking at their website now, since I brought in Rio, there's another one that I saw there yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more adult cats in the last 24 hours.
This is a
Um,
cat care society, right?
how can,
no, this is Humane Colorado.
Oh, oh. So
It's a
that's
lot.
where Rio is.
Yeah, Humane Colorado. It used to be called the Denver Dumb Friends League for like 120 years or something. They finally changed their name.
Mhm.
Um, but a lot of shelters are going with this name, like Humane CNY is the name of the one on Taft Road.
Mm-hmm.
But
Maine,
they've got one,
Colorado.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've got 24 found cats. And
Well,
these aren't even the ones that are up for adoption. That's on a different page. Those are the ones that they know are truly homeless.
and the kittens, people always want a kitten. They always go first,
Yeah.
Oh, look at how many
But
cute kittens they have. Oh,
it takes a lot more, work to vet those kittens and see who's healthy and who's not and get them dewormed and get the fleas off of them or whatever else, make sure they're no upper respiratory infections, that sort of thing. But Rio was healthy. Are you
well, they
looking
have
at
some beautiful cats there.
yeah, they're very pretty cats. A couple orange ones.
Yeah,
So I'm just going to watch their website till the 20th. I brought them in on the 15th. So maybe there might be a change on the 20th. She said I could call and
very good.
ask what the status is.
I went through, I didn't see.
Are you on the cat page?
Humane
Adopt
Colorado
Oh, wait.
cat
Wait a minute.
adoptions.
He's on the page of adoptable cats.
I'm
Wait.
looking. Some of the cats don't have pictures, but I'm looking for the name Rio.
Oh, that won't be on there.
Oh,
If you look at services on the top menu and then search lost and found pets,
oh, I went under adoptions.
and you can choose
Oh,
cats, and they have 3 locations on that sidebar
oh,
menu. He's at the Leslie A. Malone Center,
okay.
and he's the 6th one in on my computer. He's kind of looking back over his right shoulder.
Um,
Tuxedo with
under
a big blotch.
services, you go to shelter services, lost and found pets.
Shelter services, lost and found pets. And then you can filter to just cats.
31
And
cats.
then there's the location of the Leslie A. Malone Center. That's the name of the donor. That's why it's named after her. It'll tell you which cats are at that center.
Well, they have some cute ones there.
He's just a male domestic short hair, 2 years. It says 2 years old, but he's not that old. He's black and white.
Yeah, he's not two. Yeah, that's a cute picture.
And he's about 6 months old.
Why did they say 2 years?
I don't know.
I mean, I would adopt a 6-month-old kitten.
Yeah. That's
Probably
right.
not anything too much younger than that, but
He's friendly. He's kind of cat like Sophia. He would just like you walk up to him and he would like come and sniff your hand and then roll over on his side. You know,
Mhm.
very friendly.
all those kitty faces, they want a home. Well,
He's off the street. He's in an air-conditioned building.
exactly. And it's not
Living-
anything you have to worry about anymore.
Right. He's got a soft bed and food and water and people to
Food and
check in.
water, shelter, and he's safe.
Right.
So
Right.
that's what's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Very good.
So they didn't charge me anything. I was gonna,
Oh, nice.
I made a donation, just a cash donation, but
Yeah.
they said he's got, this is not a shelter neuter return situation. That's like for feral cats. She
Yeah.
said, he's so friendly. She took him back in their room for about 10 minutes and transferred him into one of their own carriers from my trap. And she said, I put him and he came right up to me and sniffed my hand and I could pet him. She said he's friendly enough to adopt out if no one claims him. But
Yeah.
they have to keep him, I think, for 5 days and try to find
Right.
the people
Right.
with the microchip.
I wonder how Sophie is doing in her new home. I hope
I
it's
don't
going
know.
well.
I hope so. I think about her all the time.
Well, the thing is, she got selected by someone who probably just totally fell in love with her
Yeah,
on site. So, that's a good thing.
yeah. And she's a special needs kitty, really,
Right. So whoever that guy that adopted her knew that.
Yeah.
And I think that's great.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm sure she's doing great. She's probably getting fed and has a new bed and a bunch of toys and
Yeah.
Getting pampered.
I just hope so. I hope they gave this person all the notes that I wrote on her, you know,
they probably did,
that,
right?
what I was feeding. And then when it was getting hard to give her pills, I gave her a little real tuna and a little real turkey, and she loved them,
Yeah,
and that
probably.
she likes classical music and she likes to be sung to, and
Yeah, you sing to her.
yeah.
Yeah. Chopin.
Yeah.
That's what she's used to, so you
That's
should
right.
keep it up.
She really likes Chopin at dinner time.
By the way, PBS had a special on Chopin that was really good.
Oh, really?
And when you
Oh.
go into PBS and look at, I think it's American Masters. There's another series within American Masters it's called Now Hear This. There's a violinist and conductor named Scott Yoo, I think, Yoo. He did one on Rachmaninoff a few months ago, but now there's one on Chopin, which is really good. And he was in a 10-year relationship with the French writer George Sand, who was a woman, but she chose the name George. You're talking like 1800 here, because she could be published under a man's name, But they lived together for about 10 years, and at her home somewhere outside of Paris, they have a 6-week-long Chopin festival.
Oh my gosh, there's so much on PBS about Chopin. Which one is it?
I
Uh,
gotta get my cat off of my tablet so I
you
can look
can
it
you
up.
can send it to me, send me an email or text it or something because there's so much
Okay.
on PBS about Chopin. But I really do love. I mean that I listened to a lot of Chopin when I was taking
Doing
ballet
ballet.
lessons. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah,
I'll look it up for you. I'll send it to you.
yeah. There's like
Um,
Chopin guitar concerts on PBS. A lot of those.
oh,
Um,
so I got that HBO Plus or HBO Max.
oh yeah, I haven't done that yet.
I bought it through Amazon as an add-on to Amazon Prime movies,
Okay,
like $10 a month. My credit card
yeah.
gave me points for it, so I didn't have to pay for the first month.
Oh,
Started watching The
lovely.
Gilded Age. Started watching The Gilded Age. We've watched like 3 episodes so far. It's pretty good. I feel like I need a picture of a family tree to learn
Yeah.
who all these different people are. It's kind of confusing.
Oh,
So
okay.
Yeah.
far, I think it's not as good as Downton Abbey, but probably because Gilded Age is the Gilded Age, is more Victorian, where Downton Abbey was more Edwardian and then moving into the Art Deco
Right.
era. But
Yeah.
the history of all of them is so interesting.
Yeah.
I do want to watch that because I need something else to watch. I'm right now on season 13 of Call the Midwife,
Oh yeah,
which
that's
I
so
love
good.
that show. And I kind of got away from it for a while, so I'm catching up with that. But there's
Joanne, I watched 2 more episodes of the Sullivan's Crossing
Oh
today.
good.
I
Oh,
Janet, you're
finally
watching
got back
that?
to
oh
it.
yes, yes. I like Sullivan's Crossing very much.
Pat, have you
I've seen
seen
it.
it?
no.
Oh, it's
It's pretty
good.
good. It's very Hallmarky,
Is
you
it
know.
on Netflix?
It's on Netflix now.
I don't have Netflix at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I have the Netflix
Which,
that's
It's
six
on,
ninety nine a month, and you get
me
some
too.
ads, but they're not that long. The ads aren't too
Yeah.
bad.
And you can cancel anytime you want,
yeah.
like
Right. It's not too
HBO
expensive,
Plus.
but I've
The,
had
the scenery in this show is
it
beautiful,
is.
like Virgin River.
It's
The
the
scenery
show is
there.
very similar,
Yeah.
that feel of Virgin
Mhm.
River, Pat. Good
Yeah, but
characters, really good characters.
it's set in and it's also filmed in Nova Scotia.
Yes. So it's
you know,
beautiful.
so it's
Beautiful.
very pretty. But it's like you watch enough of these Hallmarky type shows, and there will be a campfire, there will be firefighters and EMTs, there will be people sitting. Everybody sits down on the front porch in front of the campfire with a blanket over their legs.
Right.
That's all the Hallmark
I
stuff.
know. I
It's
know.
funny.
And in
Um,
Nova Scotia. Yeah.
yeah, but
That
all the Hallmark shows, Everwood wasn't Hallmark, but I think some of the writers
that was
were.
good. That's a
Yeah.
good show. Mhm.
But Sullivan's Crossing, some of the writers and some of the actors have been on other Hallmark
Yeah. You
programs,
notice.
so
Yeah.
it's pretty
But
good though.
Joanne,
Um,
who you were talking recently about a show that's going to be coming out and it takes place in Maine and it's sort of like Doc Martin.
yeah, I read a little blurb somewhere on Google News about an American version of Doc Martin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um, I don't recall when it's supposed to start.
Okay. I was telling Dominic about that
Yeah.
because we love Doc Martin.
Mhm.
I mean, we've seen the entire
Oh
series
yeah.
through twice.
I love that. I love that show. That's
I
great.
know. I can watch reruns of that anytime.
Mhm.
Yeah, that PBS program is called Now Hear This. Um, the one with Chopin.
Oh, I see it. Now here, this season 6 preview. Okay.
There's Rachmaninoff.
Chopin,
Then there's
no.
Chopin's Polish Heart. Is that the one? That might be the one.
Oh, and I did watch that show about oh, what's her name? We were talking about that.
Janice Ian.
Janice Ian.
Wasn't that great?
That was so good. I
I
learned a lot of
listened.
things about her that I didn't know.
Me too. Me too. That was
But
very good.
oh, I loved her music. Yeah. I
Mhm.
learned a lot of what an interesting show that was. It was very good.
Yeah, Janice, great performances, comma, now hear this, comma, Chopin's Polish Heart.
Ah, Chopin's
That's
Polish
fun.
Heart. Yes, I saw that. Here it is. Great performances number 5203.
Yeah. He was never married and had no children,
I'll add that to my list.
but he was considered a child prodigy.
Oh, I don't know if you've seen the movie. I forget the name of it, but I think it was a black and white movie made maybe in the 40s about the life of Chopin.
Yeah, someone recommended that to me. I looked it up.
Very
Did you
good.
watch it?
I've seen it
Oh,
twice.
oh, wow.
It's very good. It's
Someone on
very good.
Facebook, I joined a Chopin Facebook page and so it said, look up this movie. And I
Yes.
did on Amazon or something. I think it's like
Very, yeah.
$3 or something.
Janet, when do you have time to watch movies? Gee,
Well,
with all you have going
in the
on.
evening,
Hmm.
when I've got, I could be reading a book or I could watch Netflix. And I mean, I try to exercise for 30 minutes every day, and I'm right here with the TV, so I'll put it on
Right.
and I maybe don't watch it all at once. It might take
Right.
me a couple of days to get through it because I don't have a lot of time, but it's relaxing, so I make time for
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I make time for it when I'm walking on the treadmill or jumping on the rebounder or just, doing some stretching exercises or something.
Yeah. I've been watching Gilmore Girls
Oh,
while
I
I'm
love that.
exercising. It's not something you can watch in the evening to relax.
I
You
love
know,
the Gilmore Girls.
it's just too snappy and fast paced
It's
and
very snappy and fast paced. You kind of have to get used to how they are. There's a lot
Hmm.
of sarcasm
Yeah.
and everything with her parents, but I do that show really grew on me. I've seen all the episodes of
Yeah.
that show. It's funny. Yeah. When I find a show I like to watch every single episode.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys have seen The Big Bang Theory, but I love that show.
No, I'm watching the prequel, A Mom to Young Sheldon, right?
Oh, I love Young
Yeah,
Sheldon. Young
I like
Sheldon is the
that.
prequel. That's the
Yeah.
prequel to The Big
It
Bang
was
Theory.
hilarious.
Mom, if you watch Sheldon, The Big Bang Theory is Sheldon grown up.
Oh,
And
And
The
he's
Big
going,
Bang Theory came first
the,
as a
the Big
TV
Bang
show.
Theory came first. It was on for 12 seasons, and then it was done. Everybody missed it so bad. Then they came up with Sheldon, which is him when he was little.
Young
And so,
oh,
Sheldon. Yeah.
right. So they had the storyline because Sheldon would talk about his Meemaw and his mother and his sister and stuff in the show. And so then they had to have all those characters in Sheldon.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, I watched Sheldon first, and then I had to watch The Big Bang Theory.
Um,
And that's a lot
I'll have to
of
look at that.
episodes. It's a
But that's
lot of
on now, currently, isn't it? The
Big Bang Theory. No, it ended back
Oh,
in,
it did?
maybe in repeats or something.
there's repeats. No, that show ended like in 2017 or 2018. And then
Oh.
they wrote Sheldon, which was the prequel.
Mm.
But I hear that there's going to be a spin-off of The Big Bang Theory. They're trying to work on one because it was just so popular.
I've heard of one called, he had a brother, right? Named George.
Yes,
And it's called George's First Marriage or something like
that's a
that.
spin-off of Sheldon
Yeah.
and his marriage because they had his girlfriend in Sheldon. But yeah, Ashley and I joke about how Sullivan is Sheldon. Sullivan's going to be Sheldon.
Oh, yeah.
And
He'll
that's
be
kind of how
at uni
that's
he'll be
kind of how
at
Sullivan acts,
university.
you know?
He'll be at university when he's 12.
Right. We're waiting for him to get used to kindergarten so he can really show him what he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
We
can
joke about
rattle off the multiplication tables for them.
we joke about that. Because Sullivan, oh, and another thing that Sullivan is improving on is communication. He's communicating with both of his teachers. All of a sudden, he's starting to talk more
Oh, good.
because he realizes he needs to, especially in school, where like Ashley can kind of read his mind and she knows what he wants, and me too, but the teachers don't. So he's got to communicate. He's learning how to communicate his needs.
To get what he wants, right?
Right,
Is
right.
she ever gonna cut his?
Oh, I asked her, I was like, are you gonna cut his hair? And he's just kind of gotten used to it, but it got to a certain length and it hasn't really gotten any longer. I don't know why. You would think it would just keep growing and growing and growing, but I would love it if she would trim his hair. At
Yeah.
least so that he's not always got this,
It's always hanging right in his face.
right. And she just lets it, the natural part is on the side and it just kind of hangs, but it's kind of long enough to put behind his ear now. But I guess he's just used to it. But I would love it if she would get his hair cut. But
Yeah.
he mentioned it once or twice and that didn't
He's
go.
got an aunt who can do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. I mean, Warren and Milo and Ellie always have perfect haircuts.
Mhm.
And Amy trims Warren's beard. I mean, they always all look so sharp because she knows when they need a haircut and they get it at home.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she just recently cut about 4 inches off of Ellie's hair, so it's a little shorter, but that's just because it needed to be easier, you know. So
I'll be right back.
it looks good though.
Yeah, I gotta find a new hairdresser. I'm
You
asking
do?
around. Well, the woman I'm going to, I mean, I don't have $100 haircut, you know? My hair is very
No, you
simple.
don't. No, you
It's very
don't.
simple, and she just had to raise her prices because her rent went up, and she's,
Oh,
I think she's nice enough, but she was married to a banker and had little boys. They had some money, and they divorced. Now she's married to another guy who's got a family construction business. I think she's used to having a lot of money. She's kind of spoiled, but I'm afraid. I've been going to her for like 14 years, 15 years since she was
wow.
pregnant with her son. He just started freshman year of high school. So, and it's
Oh
18
my
miles of
gosh.
it. It was down the street from work. Now a couple miles from work, but that's 18 miles from where I live on the highway, and I just can't do that anymore.
How convenient.
No.
Here's a
So,
picture of Ellie's new haircut. See how it just goes
oh,
to her
kind of,
shoulders?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, cute.
She can still put it up. She always wears it in a ponytail on top of her head.
Oh,
And it looks good.
yeah, that's a
It
good
looks real
length.
good. And you can see Warren, he's got this awesome haircut. She
Uh-huh.
has a beard. I mean, Amy just,
That's nice.
it is nice.
Mhm.
Because Milo likes his hair to look really trendy,
Mhm.
And it is handy because sometimes, like when we're all getting together, Summer and Ashley will say, Amy, bring your scissors. We want to trim. And so she'll trim everybody's hair.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It is nice to have that in the family.
Yeah.
So,
But it's like a lot of the women I know, I don't know, the women I used to work with, it's not like I have a neighbor that I can ask. And Helena,
I mean,
she has my friend Helena from work. She has very wavy red hair. Well, it's mostly gray now. She just puts it up in a bun. She trims the bottom by herself a little bit when it needs it and
yeah.
puts it in a bun. And so I'm
Oh, it
trying
can
to,
be pricey. I mean, Amy has clients that'll come in and they're there for 2.5 hours and they get their hair dyed and then highlighted and cut. And it's like $300. And then they leave her a tip.
I can't do that.
This
I'm
is what
I'm
this is what
going
she charges. She charges She says she charges what other hairstylists in her area charge
Right.
Yeah,
for certain processes, you know,
yeah.
certain
Yeah,
things.
I just need a trim on the bottom and my bangs, these little bit of bangs
Yeah,
here. And then she thins it right here a little bit.
yeah.
Mhm.
That's it. I
Like
don't color
Amy,
my hair,
yeah.
nothing.
For a basic wash and cut that's pretty simple, just a trim, it's $40. That's what Amy charges. I mean, I think she may have gone up to 50. But I mean, that's
My hairdresser charges $20 for my
oh, that's
Can
haircut.
I come
good.
see her?
Yeah. I mean, it
I
does.
give her 25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I wanted to get my hair trimmed before I went down to Rita's.
Yeah.
I walked into oh, what's it called? Um, what's that hairdresser where you just walk in?
Like
Like cost cutters or something.
super
Oh,
cuts or
Super
Pepper Pearl.
Super cuts. You don't know who
Oh,
you're going to get. I
no,
had washed my hair in the morning, let it air dry, so I didn't have to get a shampoo. Just told her to trim some off the
right,
end. And then I left. I didn't even want her to blow dry it or anything. I just went home.
right.
So what
Yeah,
did they charge you?
Thank you. Hmm?
What did they charge you for that?
Oh, it was like $23.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
I think I got a senior citizen discount.
there you go.
Good for
I
you.
mean,
Good for you.
Amy did her time at Supercuts. She did her time
Yeah,
at the Walmart hair salon. She started out in all these
yeah,
places because that's what you got to
yeah.
do.
Right,
Because you just
right.
need a lot of clients.
Yeah.
You need as many clients as you can get, and that's where you go to
Hmm.
get all that
Experience.
experience. She did that. Oh yeah. I went to all the places she worked at.
Hmm.
And she did supercuts for a while. And you
Yeah.
you did have some repeat clients, but a lot of times it was just, walk-ins.
Yeah.
So you can get that doesn't sound like a difficult haircut, Pat.
No, I just had her trim the ends.
Right. Exactly. And convenience, it's
Yeah,
convenient.
because you don't have to walk in. You don't have to make an appointment and arrange your whole day around
Right.
that appointment. You
Hmm.
have time, you just go in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's nobody near where I live.
Really?
No. There is one of those quickie haircut
Yeah.
places. Curtis has been to one of them twice. And like he went once and then he went a year and a half later and he hated it. The guy cut it too short. And then
Oh.
he went a second time and it's just like you get the next hair cutter available. Well, it was the same
Yeah.
guy.
Oh.
Oh,
So he could have said no and walked out, but he went ahead with it and the guy cut it too short and he was mad about it again.
Again.
So we've
Oh,
just been cutting it here at home. Uh, but
Gosh,
yeah.
that's a hassle.
Monday, Monday, I'm having lunch with a couple of former coworkers. One
mhm.
woman who was she's younger. I think she's about 39. She's got two little girls. She works for the University of Denver now in fundraising. And
Good.
um, we're going to have lunch with my former manager before my last one, Mary. She's the one who had brain cancer.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
And she's one of the women I know who let their hair go totally gray during COVID, stop coloring their
yeah,
hair.
That's what I
But anyway,
did.
me
she,
too.
she said she is cancer free. She had her surgery like a year and 4 months ago, and
Wonderful.
Good.
she's had some radiation, and she just got back. She calls it grandma camp. She spent like a month in outside of New York City with her daughter and son-in-law and two granddaughters and just doing grandma stuff every day. But she's home now, so we're meeting for lunch. And she said, I'm old. She's 80. She said, I'm walking with a cane. I'm going to need a couple reminders about this lunch appointment on Monday. So I'm sending reminders with the directions and like the menu and that kind of thing.
Wow.
So, but she lives, geez, good 45 minutes away from where I live. So
Oh,
we're meeting not too far from where the radio station is, where we used to work. It's kind of central. for all three of
Yeah,
us.
very good.
So it'll be great to see her. I mean, I see her on Facebook all the time and I text her once in a while, but she's had a lot of fatigue and she said I had the best kind of brain cancer you can have. And it's a very rare, there are some rare cases where it's totally eradicated, but I mean, she's 80.
Oh,
What are the chances it's going to come back, you know?
Oh, yeah. That's
No.
what you always worry about.
oh,
Right.
I
But she
know.
doesn't have any
That's why you
cancer
got to
right
keep
now.
going back all the time, you know?
Yeah. She gets
Yeah.
MRIs and doesn't have any cancer right now. So, yay.
Well, I have some good news. I went and had my blood work done. I haven't seen my oncologist in 6 months. This is the longest stretch.
Oh,
And I'm going next
Oh,
Tuesday at 2 in the afternoon. And so they asked me to go to the hospital. They ordered some labs for me. So I went on Thursday and had my blood drawn. They took like 3 vials of blood. And so far on my chart, I've seen my one of the results come back in. And I'm very happy to say for the very first time since I found out I had CLL, my neutrophils and my lymphocytes are in normal range. They're in the green zone.
Good.
And at
oh,
the
for the
very,
first time?
for the first time,
Wow.
so I mean, my red blood count, this Imbruvica that I'm on got my red blood count or my white blood count down from 47,000 down to normal range like in a month when I first started it, which this coming October will be 3 years that I've been on this cancer pill. But I had been slowly watching. My lymphocytes were really, really low. I forget which one it is. The lymphocytes and the neutrophils, one was super low and one was super high. And they've
mhm.
been slowly moving back into the green zone. One has been
Oh,
coming down, one's been going up. This is the first time I've ever seen them both in the normal green zone.
Wow,
So
sounds
I
good.
am,
that's
those
great.
were the only two that were still not normal for me, but they've been slowly moving.
Mhm.
My red blood count's like 7, my white blood count's 7, my red blood count is like 4.3 or something. Everything else is normal, perfectly normal.
Well, that's good.
And my platelets were like 140, which is like normal for me. That's good for
Yeah.
me. They've been down to like 105. So 140 is good for me. So, and I'm feeling fine, So I think
That's great.
I'm doing really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
great,
really
Janet.
good. So it's probably gonna be another 6 months before I have to go back again. So I'm just really thrilled
Good
with that
news.
blood work. I'm
That's
really
what I
thrilled.
like to hear.
Now they're going to check I think one of the things they were going to check was my immunoglobulins, those 4 measurements, because they said they assumed that I would probably need to go back to my infusions
Hmm.
through the
Um,
fall, winter, and spring, and I'll do those. I have no reaction with those. I'll do those if my immunoglobulins have gotten low, but I haven't been sick in over a year, so I haven't had a cold or anything.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Yes. So everything is going really well. I just have to stay
Yeah.
on this Imbruvica, I guess. I don't know if I
Hmm.
would ever go off of it, but I'm getting it paid for with a grant this year. So coming in October, I will probably have to start looking for another funding source for next year.
Oh,
But my doctor can send me in a couple of different directions for that.
mhm.
I kind of have to do that myself, though. I have to go on their website, give them all my information, and see if I could get approved. Where I'm getting the funding right now is that's where I first got my funding when I first started on it, and then I had to switch to Johnson and Johnson, and then I could switch back. So I don't know what I'll who will be paying for it next year if I can find a grant. If I can't find a
I
grant,
hope
then
I hope you can find
I'll have
somebody.
to pay my out of pocket, which is $2,000, which isn't bad
For a year.
for a year.
Yeah.
My Plan D drug plan, the deductible is $2,000. which I would meet that like the first month,
Hmm.
you know, because this Imbruvica is like $17,000 a month.
Wow.
So, you know, so I'll be okay.
Mm.
Hopefully I can find funding again. I mean, I haven't paid for it yet.
Yeah. And how many years is it now that you've
This
been?
is almost 3 years.
3?
It's 5 years since I found out I had CLL, but I was on watch and wait for 2 years, and I started
Okay.
on Imbruvica in October of 2022.
Okay.
So, and I haven't had any other weird side effects.
Is this yours?
So, keeping my fingers crossed on that.
I have
Yeah.
no idea where it came from.
No.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you guys doing?
Okay.
Good.
I'm about to
You're
go.
waiting for school to start, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Such enthusiasm.
Yeah.
She's going to be at community
Yeah.
hospital
For the
2 days.
Oh,
Is that up on Onondaga Hill?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
oh, that's a drive.
it is. But it's, it's kind of right by OCC anyway.
It
so
is. It is.
It's
That's
not
probably
like,
why. Good.
yeah. But I don't know. That's only till October, and then I'll probably move to Kraus or upstate. I'm not sure.
Like
Wonderful.
downtown.
Yeah, so we'll
That's
see.
exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just sucks because I don't get to get Mia on the bus like at all and
Oh.
Fridays because my schedule she doesn't get on the bus till 8:30 and
Oh.
hold on guys they want to play they're waiting for me to play a card game.
Who's they?
Carly.
Okay.
Oh, Carly's here.
Yeah, so yeah, Mia doesn't get picked up till like 8:30 and I'll be like long gone by then. So I have to be at the hospital by like 6:45. So
It's gonna
yeah,
be some long days.
6:45 to 3. I'll be there 2 days a week, and then I have class from 8 to 10:30. The other 2 days. So early days. So yeah.
Well, you're getting near the end.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
So I take my boards in April. So
Awesome.
yeah.
So you take your boards, you pass those exams, and then you're hireable, right?
Yeah, and then
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I guess, I mean, I still will graduate from OCC in May.
Yeah,
But
you're
I
there.
think, yeah. I mean, if you pass your boards, I would think.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird that we like do them earlier than
Then
It
your
is.
graduation.
graduate, but I don't know why it's like that, but
Mhm.
I don't care. It's
Yeah.
weird. So I'm like,
That's not too far off. It'll be here before you know it.
Oh,
it goes by fast.
That'll be great.
So I'll be glad to be finally done.
Yay.
That
I
is awesome.
Yeah, thank God. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, these girls are waiting for me to play
Okay.
Exploding Kittens with them.
Say hi to Mia.
I will.
yeah.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
You
Me
too.
too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, they've got a new card game out there. It's called Exploding Kittens. I don't know what that is.
Oh,
What?
That's the
Wow.
name of the game. I don't know what it's about.
I hope they're exploding in a good way.
I don't know.
It can't be if it's for
I
little
can't
kids, it
I
be.
can't picture a good way.
I know.
Exploding population of kittens or exploding kittens.
I don't know what it means.
Yeah. I'll have to look that one.
Hey,
up.
Mom, Rita asked me today if I was a polio pioneer. Did you ever hear that term?
what, polio?
Polio pioneer.
No, I don't remember that title.
I guess
Why?
it was a trial for the Salk polio vaccine, and some
Oh,
of them got the real vaccine, and some got a
oh,
placebo. And
well, how'd she happen to
I
bring that up?
talking to Marvin's family,
Oh,
some of
maybe
them
some of
were,
them were in that
She
program.
said his sisters were part of that program.
yeah.
Oh,
You
Yeah.
know,
But
you got a
I do
you
placebo.
know,
remember,
none of us were that I
no,
know of.
but I remember standing in line and getting a sugar cube.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yes.
That was
Yes, I remember that.
I
when the
remember that
vaccine
too. I
first
just
came
remember
out.
getting sugar. I'll take it,
Yeah,
Sugar cube, yummy.
right.
Yeah.
That was a brilliant way to give it to people.
Yes. Yes, very smart.
Yeah, I had never heard of that either,
I
Pat.
never did either.
Hmm.
I guess it was in the early 50s or mid
Early
50s.
50s.
Yeah,
I think she said it was in 1954 was when they started it.
okay.
And but I mean, I remember standing in line to get the sugar cube, so I must have been at least 5 or 6. And Joanne, you remember, so,
I
Yeah.
don't know what year that was.
but you only
Mhm.
got it one time, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to give flu shots here in September. I don't know the date
Oh,
yet,
okay.
but
Yeah,
I was
the,
oh,
thinking
I have
about
to
that.
get mine too. I've got to get mine.
the
Curtis's
Woodlands Pharmacy comes
good.
over.
Eventually.
Curtis's physical therapist couldn't come on Friday because she had a client. She goes to people's homes. She
Mhm.
called to say someone I saw earlier this week has COVID and let me know. And she tested, and even though she has no symptoms, she tested positive for
It can
COVID.
happen.
Oh,
So it's just a little 18-month-old baby at home.
mm.
So she didn't come to PT last week. We'll see what next week brings. But
Yeah.
before I fly to Syracuse, I'm going to look at, I think they're going to do COVID shots again in the fall and a flu vaccine. I got to look into getting those done. Hopefully before I travel. I usually do before I
Yeah,
travel.
I need to get mine because I got an email from CVS this week telling me that I could make an appointment to go get my flu
Mhm.
shot.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I got to do that.
And there's more cases of measles. Someone in Grand Junction, which is on the western slope of Colorado and a medium-sized city over there, a never vaccinated adult, they're not saying what age,
Oh,
got came down with measles. And they had not traveled out of the state or out of the country, but they had a
Isn't that
chart. Here's all the places that this person has been in the past 2 weeks. So watch out.
but they've never been vaccinated.
I guess not.
Oh,
It might
wow.
be a younger adult. I don't know.
That's
Mhm.
too bad. That's scary.
Yeah.
Well, we did all that. I did
Yeah.
all my kids have been vaccinated. All my grandkids have had their vaccines.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Some people seem to think, oh, it causes autism and all this stuff, but
Yeah,
I do not believe that.
there's a lot of theories out there about that. There's
Yeah.
been so much in the news in Colorado about that.
Mhm.
It's simmering down a little bit, but um,
I mean,
but
they do give a lot more vaccines at once now than they used to because they have a lot more vaccines that they've developed since
Mhm.
right,
we were children, you know.
right.
I mean, Pat, Mia's had her vaccines, right?
Yeah.
She's fine.
Yeah.
She's brilliant. She's a very smart kid. Yeah. Well, it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm getting hungry.
Let's go eat.
Yeah.
What's for dinner, Mom?
Hamburger tonight.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yummy.
You
And
know, I recently started putting baked potatoes back into my diet. So we got
Oh,
or courtesy to them once or twice a week. And so I got one and I microwaved it and it was pretty big. So I cut it in half and I dressed it up a little bit with like little
yeah,
tomato sauce. One half had little tomato sauce and cheese. The other half had little olive oil and turkey and Parmesan cheese.
yeah.
It was like a big meal. And then I had
Oh.
another quarter of it the next day. I still have a quarter of it left, and I can't stand to eat more potato today.
Don't
It's
get
just
such a
too
big
much.
potato. I know potatoes. I go in spurts.
Very filling. It was very
Mhm.
good, but
I
it's
like
just,
to put things like broccoli and cheese and sour cream
yeah.
and
I know
you
I
Yeah.
know,
started looking up recipes, but it's like I can't eat all this stuff. I can eat turkey
right,
and lemon olive oil and a little Parmesan and Italian seasoning, and that's about it. So,
right.
uh,
Yeah,
I
you
can
can
just
dress up
dress it up.
potatoes because
I
they're
have like
kind of,
6 ingredients that I can do different combinations of.
right.
It's good for a change from rice pasta as a base.
Yeah, I mean, we eat a lot of pasta. Of
Yeah.
course, I eat gluten-free pasta, but
Yeah, rice pasta.
it's I either have potatoes or rice or pasta, something,
Mhm.
at every meal.
Mhm.
Me too.
You
Me
know,
too.
I usually have something. Tonight we're
I've
having
used I use that
chicken
app.
and
Oh,
rice,
I'm sorry.
green beans. Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
cook my
I
zucchini.
use that app that what is it called?
Oh, yes, the Yucca app.
Yeah.
Yucca. And we were buying these crackers, kind of like wheat crackers. It's like the local grocery store brand. And
Mm-hmm.
they got a not so good rating, but at Sprouts, they make these salt-free pretzels, and they got a
Yeah.
really good rating.
Yeah.
So, like when you want something crunchy and doughy
Oh, I
and
know.
eat like,
Yeah, I'm
I
still eating
um,
those crackers from Spartanburg.
are you?
Yeah, I really like them,
Mom likes the crackers from Spartanburg. Yeah, those are good. That's a big company.
what are they?
I forget the name of them.
Oh, I can't,
Mom
They're
bought these
made.
crackers and she said they're made in Spartanburg, and I looked it up, and yeah, they
Oh,
are.
yeah.
okay.
Um,
It's the company that makes Breton, Breton.
Breton
Oh,
Crackers.
yes,
crackers.
I've heard
Yes,
of that.
You
yes.
recognize
They're
that
like
name,
fancy
Debbie.
crackers.
Yes.
Yeah,
Entertainment crackers.
Entertainment crackers,
yeah.
water table crackers or
But they're
whatever.
Yeah,
whole grain.
Breton.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're made in Spartanburg right here, which is pretty.
Sometimes I just want to entertain myself with crackers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
These
know.
crackers are very satisfying. I can eat one or two and that's enough.
Yeah, they're filling. On a cold winter day when you have a bowl of soup, 3 or 4
Right.
crackers sitting
Yeah,
in your bowl of soup
Oh,
is very
yeah,
satisfying.
yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Definitely. Oh,
Okay, well, everybody enjoy your dinner. Mom, do you have any
Okay,
appointments this week, Mom?
no, just the
Okay.
usual, games and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, good. You can lay
Okay,
low and watch more
yeah.
of Sullivan's Crossing.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
maybe
Okay.
tomorrow night, because I'll
Okay.
be playing cards, I think, tomorrow.
Very good.
Okay,
Well, I
see you
think,
next weekend.
yeah, I think Dominic and I are going to go drive up and see Rita and Marvin tomorrow.
Mm,
Oh, good.
So we'll take some pictures.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
All right, everybody.
You all have a good
Okay.
week.
Okay.
Thanks,
Okay,
Mom.
Okay. Good to
love
see
you.
everybody.
Everybody. Love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.